I guess for new viewers, we can kind of take them through a quick run view of what we've seen so far in this series and talk a little bit about what we expect from game number 4. Tell me, for you, Duff, what was the most important thing for that game number 1, Detroit Hardpoint?
Detroit Hardpoint, as far as a major turning point, came down literally to the second to last hill inside Detroit. It really just came down to Denial, able to lock it up and further themselves by about 30 points.
Well, it was really back and forth between that.
Right.
I mean, I think it was, we saw...
They locked it up in the final 15 seconds, I believe it was.
Yeah, Envy pretty much, I think, was trailing like the entire time. Then they got pretty much back-to-back hills, which they held for most of the time. And you saw that exact same thing happen for Denial over the course of the final 2, where they were finally able to pull away. I think it was Saints there that was dropping right around 40. I believe Attach was right behind him, putting up some big numbers. But for me, at least, the biggest game, that S&D was just silly. If you missed it, you're going to have to watch VOD of it. It ended up going, you predicted 10 rounds. I said 11 rounds.
I did.
You were right in the winner, though. I was wrong. Yes. So we were, we got a little bit of it right. 50-50. We add it together. That's one. Told you guys we were fantastic at math, but they they were able to pull it out. But the story of that one was 100% without question Zuma. I mean, the kid went bananas.
Zuma
15-6, was it? Was
the factor.
Yeah.
He was literally, he went absolutely nuts in that Riot S&D, carried the squad to the victory. I mean, he had so many kills. There's so much of a backpack that when EnvyUs came back, they literally had so many kills, they went on defense despite the performance out of Zuma, so they had to battle it on offense, which round 11 isn't exactly the preferred side to go about it.
Well,
overtime.
We saw, what was it? It was, I think, did it get down to 5 or 6 rounds of straight defensive wins?
Yes.
Before we finally saw it turn a little bit.
Win.
And when I saw that Envy was going to get that defense, I thought it was pretty much going to be wrapped up. But here we go, uplink on comeback. We're getting a shot right now of the map. We saw the preferred side. I always switch up whether it's Atlas or Sentinel, but it was Mochila we saw making it rain earlier in the day. They got that bottom middle push, and there's a spot where he can hit jumpers from all day long. We'll see if either of these sides take advantage of that.
I'm excited to see exactly how Team EnvyUs is going to match up against Denial in this uplink, only because I've seen Denial perform so well in this game time. We're going to start things off with the boys in blue over on Team EnvyUs. Through the eyes of Nameless.
Yeah, it's going to be the Sentinels. Nameless, they have the side here where they can get that ball and get bottom middle. You can get pretty easy jumpers across, and here comes one. Let's see if he hits it. That's basically
the first 15 seconds.
Exactly what I was talking about. You see these players.
That's the start you want.
Able to hit that. Fantastic stuff by Merc. Going to take the 1-0 lead. Now it's going to be just about getting control of this drone.
Look at Clay. Wait for the pass. That's what I'm talking about, the setup. EnvyUs looks like they've got strategy. Clay waited for the pass. He's going to pass it to Nameless. Nameless is just going to toss it in. Was that an interception by Attach?
It was an interception or a little bit short. I couldn't tell. Regardless, Attach is going to be the one with the drum. He's trying to decide, am I going to push it? Am I going to throw it out?
Oh,
but he gets it from behind.
Clay should be able to slam this one in, and he knows before he's going to get stopped. Zuma's going to grab it, and he's going to try to toss this one out of bounds for the reset. The satellite drone will reset back into the middle of the map.
Attach, that might be one of the more confused plays I've seen kind of in history. He just was like, do I throw it outside the gate? Do I go back in the building? Eventually he ends up getting clobbered.
Able to grab it, and he will. That's going to be 3-0 with that 2-point slammer for Clayster and Team EnvyUs.
Oh wow, what a game we have here. We're barely over a minute into this one, and it is going to be an exciting game. You can already tell. JCap trying to mow him down, get some hit markers, but not able to pick up that kill.
Oh, Name.
Ultimately, though, the drone is going to go to Nameless. Can he get through here and hit this jumper? He's in range.
This is a money shot. 4 points for Team EnvyUs.
Already up 4. Are they going to push to game 5 here, Dufferson?
It's looking like it, especially with this explosive start. Merc's going to grab the drone. He's going to get taken out. Meanwhile, Clay's going to slay out the base with a little help from his buddy Nameless. J-Cap's going to pick up the drone. He's going to toss it and connects yet again. There is no stopping Team EnvyUs, it seems, on comeback.
Well, this side is by far the favorite side.
Yeah.
So you got to think of what do you think is the lead they're going to feel comfortable with.
Man.
I mean, you get to a point where if you get enough of a lead, you can try to play keep away to a degree.
Oh, yeah.
And if this keeps rolling, I mean, they're on pace to have a 10-0 advantage right now after the first side.
Absolutely. This is going to be kind of crazy if they're not able to answer back on the side of Denial. Zuma had an opportunity, but you're going to see Clayster pick up the drone. Replays trying to cause some problems. Not enough, because Nameless will get the drone, and he will get it out of bounds for the reset, middle of the map.
You know, we haven't seen a single team hit that, 20 cap limit once this whole weekend, have we? I think 18's the most I've seen hit. So we'll see how this rolls, because right now, I mean, the pace of this game, Envy is just in complete control. But there goes Zuma. Gonna get stopped, though. The defense from Envy remains strong.
J-Cap's gonna grab the drone, tosses it out, the pass. Not to anybody. Clay will finally pick it up, head through the middle of the map. This is such an easy shot. He's able to get by this player. Tosses the drone. He's going to see if he can pick it back up now that he's got a little bit of help. Tosses it yet again. The help wasn't enough. Picks up the kill. He does. Has another one inside middle. And the explosions from this. Oh, my God. The stuns are real. Picks up the drone. He should be able to jump out of here with the EXO. Tosses it. Was it enough? He misses. Still 5-0 in favor of EnvyUs. And that drone still in the Denial base.
Yeah, it's a lot based on momentum. I don't think he got the second jump there.
No.
He didn't get the double to get that angle he needed to hit the shot. Comes up a little bit short, but thankfully for him, his team has been picking up the slack as they still are leading 5-0. Look at the slang right now. Outside of Merc, Merc's 5 and 10, but every other player right now between +3 and +6. Great stuff.
We're going to jump on board with Nameless here. Going to pick up the kill. No, not on the drone carrier. He'll get taken out by Saints. Meanwhile, Clay will go ahead and pick up the drone. 14 and 8 is Clay. Back and forth now. And we're starting to see a little life out of Denial. Zuma wasn't really expecting to make that one, but
nope.
Got it near the base. Nameless will pick it up, toss it. No, he did not toss it. J-Cap will complete the task and send that one right back into the middle of the map, where they have a better advantage to get to the other side for another score.
All right, they were rolling early. They haven't been able to put anything on the board since the 5-0 lead was about 90 seconds in.
Yeah.
The rest has been pretty defensive here from either side. No one able to really get anything going. 35 seconds remaining on the clock. We'll see if Denial is able to get on the board here with what time they have remaining. It's going to be a catch. Couple kills coming in for either side, but he is stunned right now. It makes it so difficult. There was nothing he could do, but Repay is still alive. I think he has still one player on his right. He's going to get mowed down. I don't think we're going to see any other points here.
Saints going to try to play a little bit of defense for their portal. 15 seconds left on the clock. J-Cap did grab the drone. He's going to go ahead and toss it to engage in that gunfight. Drone is still neutral. Going to be picked up by Clay. Clay drops. Is Nameless close? He is trying to jump up. The EXO boost is not enough. 2-1. Not enough time. Merc almost got that one off.
Yeah, you saw a couple. It just came up a little bit short for Envy at the end there, but still, due to the hot start, they got complete control. But we talked about it before the match. We've talked about it all weekend long. This is the favored side. Denial is now going to have control of it. It is not outside of the realm of possibility. They can come back on this side.
There's a look into the Denial booth. Attach, Zuma, Saints, and Replays, and they are focused, quiet, and they're ready to bring this one back. They've got the favored side. Let's see if they can use that to their advantage and come back into this one here on Comeback.
All right, so Zuma low. He's got the first engagement. Wow, the great movement there. Nameless able to pick up the kill. Attach, though, was able to take out 3 players there from the MV side. We'll see if Denial is going to be able to get on the board.
No!
And that's the spot they got to watch. They know they punished Denial with it. They know where they're going to come from. Excellent stuff there.
4 down, 4 Team EnvyUs there. Zuma's going to say 2 points for Denial.
They don't need 1. They'll go with dose.
Now a 2-possession game. They just need a dunk and a toss with that drone into the uplink. J-Cap's gonna grab the drone. Nice little pass on over to Merc. Merc tosses it with that jump. Does he connect? Does it bounce in? It does! 6 points for Team EnvyUs.
Oh, Merc, you are so silky smooth. Look at that shot and bounce. Able to fire another one through. Keeps this still a 2-possession game, but they do have the 4-kill lead. Clay starting to heat up. There's a third in front of him. Can he take this gunfight? That player is wisely going to back down. Clay's starting to feel it.
Clay's just going to post up here for the time being. Knows they have control of the site of the drone. They're going to want to get a little more control. It's, like we said, more difficult on this side. Oh my God, Clay, stop it.
Mowing
5-point
through
streak.
Denial.
Pass to Clay. Clay, no! Can't dunk it. J-Cap's gonna be there. J-Cap picks up the drone. Another 2-point slam. 8-2, 6-point game in favor of the boys in blue.
Were there not 2 players with Denial in position to possibly shut that down?
Might as well have been 11-team.
Yeah, they didn't even turn to react to that, but yeah, just over 3. 6-point advantage right now for Envy. Can they push this to a game 5?
Tatch gonna take this one down the middle. Decides not to. Trying to help out on the right-hand side over here. Just does not know where to go. What do you want me to do, guys? Where do I go here?
We've been on with him a couple times with the drone, and he has just seemed like a lost puppy. Cannot make a decision on where he wants to head.
This is dangerous, running this far back.
This is quite dangerous.
Their drone is in their base. If he goes down here, this is potentially an awful play. Able to get the pass on over to Zuma, though. Zuma able to jump in. Will he be able to slide in? And he does!
Wow,
before getting taken out.
And that is one of the few times I've seen a rotation through your own base work out like that. But
Scary.
they do get two. They're within 4 now.
Scary. Big risk, but pays big dividends as now they're still within a 2-possession game. Tatch is going to take that drone, tosses it as close as he can into the base of Team EnvyUs. See if his teammates can get over there and make a play. Nameless going to go ahead and play this one out. No, tossing it out. He's playing it. Nameless pushing out right side. He's got a little help. Who's with him? It's going to be Merc. Let's see if Merc can pick up a couple kills. Merc actually will get taken out. Nameless, tough spot here in the building. He's surrounded by players from... Throws the drone and delivers the dagger to Zuma.
Oh, that was a classy play there from Nameless. The toss and the knife, able to pick up the kill. Still a 4-point advantage. Shots coming in from JCap. He's got one more to his right, picks up that kill. Can he get the drone carrier as well? That is going to be attacked. And he made the play again.
Denial now within 1 dunk with that drone into the uplink to tie this one up. 1:30 remains.
90 seconds, and this has been a little bit stronger performance on this side out of Denial. They're within just 1 dunk here. We'll see if they can get it done. Now, what do you think the Envy does here? Do they still play offensive? Or are they going to try and be tossing this drone outside the map as frequently as possible?
They need to start getting the offense here. It's literally a 1-possession game. Zuma's getting close. He's heating up. Merc's going to grab the drone. Rotating back. Merc should be able to score here. He's going to slam it in for 2 points, and that's going to put them up by 2 possessions yet again.
Absolutely huge with 60 seconds left to push this to a 2-possession game. We'll watch JCap now. Envy able to get the drone again. Let's see if they can get something going.
The pass to Jay.
They have the home base here, but everyone's rotated back. Can he throw it through?
Oh, he's going to get taken out.
Didn't get the toss.
Zuma's going to be pushing out through the left side. Has 1 player from Team EnvyUs in the spawn. It's going to be Clay. Can't punch Clay. Clay is able to clean him up. Nameless there to help as well. Attach tries where he left off, and he will not succeed. Nameless picks up the drone, and he's going to hang out in this top apartment here. Dangerous spot for anybody who wants to approach him because he's got a beat knife, from what I've heard.
All right, well, there he goes. Finally tosses out. That's what I thought he was trying to do earlier.
Yeah.
Just kind of waste time inside this building, throw it out when needed, able to pick up 1 kill. The reset has happened. We'll see who gets that original touch. It is going to be an Envy member, and that is Merc. This one is over.
This is over. He's actually, he has the opportunity potentially to score here again, and he will. Team EnvyUs effectively doubling the score of Denial. Will take uplink on the map comeback. 12-6. Ties up the series 2-2. Maven, we're going to game 5.
Oh, dear Lord, Duff. This is, you know, we saw them deal with, I guess you'd say, just, you know, they had a difficult road. They came in, they lost to Aware right away. And you're thinking, oh, God, what's going to happen to this Denial team? They get pushed to 5 games then with SB. They're making everything look as difficult as they possibly can. Here they end up going down 0-2 in this series. They've clawed back in this. And if this game 5 is anything like game number 2, I'm going to have a stroke live on camera.
I will not let that happen, maybe, because I care about
I will resuscitate
you as a person.
Thank you.
I will not resuscitate you just because I don't want any hair in my mouth. But, guys, we're going to game 5. S&D on recovery.
Wow.
Round 11 was the story of S&D. The first time these 2 teams played in this matchup right now in this first best of 5 on Riot. Round 11 ended up going to Denial. Will we see a different story with the 3-win comeback in a row from Team EnvyUs? Will Denial close it out with a 3-2 victory? Don't go anywhere. You'll find out after this commercial break.